February Astro Tarot forecast. I am using, again, the Everyday Witch Tarot. I've been connecting with it, so I wanted to use it for another month. Please consider following me on Instagram, where I am daily posting regarding astrology and the tarot. And you can see some of the decorative series I've been working on when I decorate the tarot and talk a little bit about it. It's one of my favorite hobbies. So let's get to the Astro portion. We've got a lot going on this month, and thank you for choosing me. On the 3rd of February, Venus enters Capricorn, and this creates a very sociable energy for you, Pisces. People want to be around you. When Venus is in the 11th, you're attracting new connections and friendships into your life, and there's a smoothing over of the path to your goals. The 11th house is your wish area. It's your achievement. It's checking off the goals that you set out for the year. And Venus here can align you with the right people needed to pursue these interests and goals. And it can also help you decipher what they are. Venus is attraction energy. So you might find that you're inspired to something through the internet, because the 11th house is also the higher technologies. It could also just be that you're attracted to what it is you need to move forward in life. And being a little bit of a party person is here because your solar return is approaching, and Pisces likes to amp it up before then. So this could just be you making plans and lining up your parties for the month. The 4th, we have our new moon at 15 degrees of Aquarius. And this is in a little bit of a quiet sector to you, but I don't think you mind this because the 12th house is the house you naturally govern on the wheel. So you have a fresh start. You can put to bed old habits. I know that the full moon is usually closure, but you're in a sector of closure here. So if you want a fresh start with maybe a new set of vices that are more healthier for you, this is the moon to use. And you could also be inspired while you sleep, the REM sleep, the dream recall, the intuition is heightened as a new moon is in the subconscious mind sector. So keep the journal by your bedside, and should you wake up remembering something, just write it down. Or just keep your iPhone out and record it in voice memo. On the 10th, we have Mercury entering your first house. So this is extremely expressive, communicative month for you. And as you shine for your birthday, I think that you have a lot to say. There's a lot that maybe you want to express to people in your life. And this might come with writing as well, for those of you who are writing, editing, journaling, blogging, vlogging, however you create or express oneself in terms of Mercury, the mind, the intellect, thoughts, study, school becomes interesting to Pisces. Learning, not so much maybe higher certification like the 9th house, but online courses, things you can get in very quickly and then do something new, where there's not too much anchoring you down. You might be interested in reading and small courses. Valentine's Day is here on the 14th, and that is the day Mars enters Taurus until March 31st. So you have quite a while with your 3rd house completely inspired, which is Mars. Again, writing, communication, weekend trips, driving, traveling, the vehicle, transportation. The car and transportation might need to be tended to as Mars is here. Tune-ups and perhaps the desire, which is also Mars, to purchase a new whip, to get the ride upgraded is available to you, because the 3rd house does govern your vehicle. But I'm thinking you're restless on the weekends. As soon as it's Friday at 4 or 5 o'clock, I think you want to go away on the weekend until Monday at 9 o'clock. I think Mars is creating a little antsy, hasty energy in your 3rd house of short distance trips. So be inspired there. This is also great for writer's block, or for those of you who have had something on hold due to your mind not being able to process it or being truly overwhelmed. Mars here is a catalyst energy and pushes through writer's block or creative block. And you might flow very easily now that the planet of action is in this third house sector of expression and communication and writing. And siblings, your brothers, the male figures, the male sibling figure in your life, male being Mars, the masculine energy, and third house of siblings. You might be connecting with them or visiting them or vice versa. There's the desire to connect with the brother figure in your life. On the 18th, the sun enters Pisces. Happy solar return. Happy birthday. The sun, the life force in your first house of self and body and your ego, your personality. You are feeling like the life of the party, and this might be an extremely social month once the sun enters that first house sector for you. Chiron on the same day, on the 18th, enters Aries again. So officially, the asteroid, the wounded healer, is in your second house of earnings, smoothing and healing this sector for you. I think some Pisceans have dealt with loss, and Chiron is here to assist, removing old wounds and resentment and helping you build more confidence in the second house of self-worth and how you value yourself. It's not just the paper, it's the internal process of you loving yourself and getting your worth. What you should receive is available now. That Chiron will be there for the rest of the year. On the 19th, our full moon at 0 degrees of Virgo is here. I'm like, full moon of closure. I don't know what that was about. I wanted to almost say freeing you. Yeah, actually, the full moon of Virgo in the 7th house is about closing the door on relationship, freeing you, allowing you some freedom for old relationships that didn't work out, old marriages that were lingering around. You want a fresh start, and maybe that's the word too, fresh start, clean slate. 0 degree full moon in your marriage sector, your soulmate sector. Get out of the old and in with the new. Free your mind. Free your mind. Oh my God, en vogue, and the rest will follow. Yeah, close the door on an old mate in your life and open yourself up to what you're truly worthy of. Like Chiron insists, there might be a better option for Pisces. That is if you're single and not in a happy relationship. For those of you who are married and connecting very well with spouse, the full moon in this sector could see an end to a partnership or a business connection that you were deeply invested in, and there might be a new way for you to approach your business. A clearing in that area for you. Let's see what's here in the tarot, and if you would like a private reading with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. Also, if you're interested in learning more about your own intuition and reading the tarot, the whole process of the connection with the tarot, I have written an e-course that's 3 weeks long. It's $88, which is the cost of a 30-minute reading. But if you're interested, you could have this go at your own pace course for 3 weeks. And you have access to it forever, but should you choose to participate, you can go at your own pace, and there's a lot of data in that course, so consider that. The link in the Show More section expands all of my links and what I've got going on. My Vimeo on-demand medium messages will be available this week for February. And yeah, thank you for choosing me for your private readings. I love what I do, and I appreciate you. So Pisces, here is your first card for the month. Three of Cups. This is the card of siblings, that third house where Mars is entering. Sisterhood, friendship, 11th house where Venus enters too. Wow, connection with friends, very social energy, and you're feeling festive for your birthday month. The Magician. He has all of the tools that he needs in front of him to create and manifest. He's the manifester. So don't think you're lacking in any area or department. You have what you need. It's a major arcana card. Take action. Follow Mars around the year and see where he is. That's where you should always be active. King of Coins. There is an earth sign available to you, a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. The King of Coins is mastering his environment and occupation. He's eating his chocolate cake and drinking wine. He's purchased his property behind him. It's a card of security and feeling at a level of safety, and a perfectly created boundary surrounds you, Pisces. Strength. This is the card of Leo. We just had a Leo eclipse on January 20th, and you're getting stronger. Physically, you are heading in the right direction for the aims and goals of your physical self. At this time, you have one more card. Nine of Swords. So it can't all be peachy. This card suggests that you're so busy at night worrying that you're not seeing the beauty out of your window. And some of you have really written out a lot of your feelings, or you're used to the same story. You're used to telling yourself the same story. But now it's time to tell yourself a new story. Some of you are letting go of old connections or relationships, or the hope of something happening. And you're ready to break free now that your full moon has cleared the space in your relationship sector. Don't worry at night. Just breathe at night and count your blessings at night. There's always someone going through something worse than you. I know that that's very common to say, and that's just kind of what I heard. Count your blessings at night. Pisces, I hope this was helpful for you. I love your cards. I'm into your month. I'm wishing you a sweet birthday. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.